And here they are, your Wealth Warriors.
Boom! Check out that new logo, everybody. You gotta love it. Welcome with Raz with the Wealth Warriors. Once again, here we are every Thursday in front of you guys to answer your guys' questions and help out the community. Thank you guys once again. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Let us know where you guys are from and let us know where you guys are watching from. I hope you guys are excited for this one because we're pumped up. Everybody's pumped up. Halloween's around the corner. Got the office decorated, right? So let's freaking have a good live today, guys. Bring your questions. Drop them down below. We'll be happy to answer anything you guys got out there. Welcome,
yeah,
Sandy.
I'm still trying to adjust my setting. Good to see you guys. So today, we want to dedicate next 60 to 90 minutes to you guys. So if you have any questions, right, drop them in the comment section down below and let us serve you guys today.
And if you don't have any questions, that's because you are not working in your business. That's what we always like to say.
Just repeated on my phone. How's it going, everybody? So, guys, we're excited to have you all here. Once again, we're Raz's Wealth Warriors. We come here every Thursday. This week, we are here at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Next week, we will be there. What is it? 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time?
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Yeah.
Time next week, right? So, guys, we're here every single Thursday, whether you're students or not. We just literally want to get out there and help the community itself because we know a lot of people are struggling and stuff. So let's bring your questions. We got the answers, guys. We're here for the next 60 to 90 minutes to help you guys out, right? So we're excited. Get excited, right? Because we're in Q4, guys. The next 4 months is literally going to change your guys' entire lives. I'm telling you right now. You guys put the work in, go hard, right? January and February are the biggest months for us marketers, right? We're preparing for that. So start preparing for next year already. Start preparing for 2023 now because it's about to get crazy. I'm telling you, there's so many people that are looking how to make money online right now. It's the biggest freaking niche online today, right now, just because of the way the world is. And I can say that, honestly, it's going crazy, and come next year, it's going to even get crazier. Guys, get excited, because literally, you should be preparing. We have 80 days, literally 80 days till 2023. That's all you got left. 80 days. It don't seem like much when you put it like that, right?
And it'll go by like that.
Yeah, we have 80 days to prepare, guys, and not only that, holiday season's coming up and everything like that. And trust me, guys, get prepared now. So ask your questions because we're happy to get you guys started, help you get going. Make sure you guys get over some hurdles if you guys want. So
hey, I've got a question. This is actually a question that I've been asked a few times this last week in our groups and on a couple of pages. And this is for mostly newer people. And I'm gonna ask this to you guys here on the screen, the Wealth Warriors. Nathan, Daniel, and Tyler. So when people are first starting out, they feel like they're not doing enough. They feel like they need to be doing more. So for instance, say you got somebody that's brand new and they're posting to TikTok, they're posting to Instagram, they're posting to Pinterest, and maybe they're doing this 2 or 3 times a day and they're just repurposing content. We all know that's fine, but they feel like they need to be doing more. I mean, I know when we got started, we felt very similar. You know, we hadn't really seen a whole lot of results, so we kept thinking, man, there needs to be more that we need to be doing. Did you guys ever feel like that in the beginning with your businesses?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and one of the things that I shared with the people that were asking me that was, you know, we feel in the beginning like we're so used to that instant gratification that we talk about, right? We're so used to, all right, I worked 8 hours at my job today, so I know I'm getting paid for that 8 hours that I worked, you know, and so you work for a week or two, and then you get a paycheck for those 2 weeks worth of work that you put in. So we're used to getting paid for the time that we put in. Now, when we become an entrepreneur, that's not the case. It changes a little bit. We put in a lot of work and a lot of time to start building things for our futures. And so I think that a lot of people, and again, I'm guilty of this. When we first started out, it was like, all right, man, why am I'm just kind of jittery and I'm jumping around. I'm trying to figure out, why is this not working, man? Why am I not seeing any results here? I'm posting here. I'm posting here. I made my funnels. I got my emails going out. Man, maybe I should be doing more. I'm not seeing any sales. Maybe I need to be doing more. And so now I start to figure out. And so what we eventually learned, and I don't know if it's the same for you guys, was you have to have a little bit of patience with this. You have to have a little bit of patience, and you have to trust the process, that you know, if you are doing the things consistently, day in and day out, you're making your posts, whether it's on 1, 2, 3, or 4, how many ever platforms you want to do. And even though we do suggest one platform, one product when you start out, right? But be patient with that. Don't expect to have results tomorrow for the stuff that you posted today. All right? And when I say results, don't be expecting conversions and sales and commissions because of what you've posted today. Sometimes it may take a week or 2 or 3 or even a couple of months. I know we have a lot of people that we're working with, a lot of students that we're working with, and we're helping them, we're helping them build their business. We may not see results from some of the work that we do today until next month, next 2 months, next 3 months. Man, there's been people that we have talked with, and when we started promoting different programs, that we have seen people come into those programs, and we may not see a conversion from someone for up to 6 months or even a year. There's times I get commissions on something that I'm not even actively promoting right now, and I'm like, where in the world did that come from? How did I get that? And I'll go back and I'll look at the dashboard, and I'm like, well, dang, this person signed up 11 months ago and just now bought. So you got to be patient with it. Again, I think, just trusting the process. And again, you guys kind of share your feelings and how you got started, and if you kind of felt the same way.
I mean, for me, I think this bears repeating, and it's something that we've repeated over and over and over again. But and it's very much true, is that this is a long-term strategy. Okay, when you decide that you want to become an entrepreneur, and you decide that you want to take life into your own hands, and you decide that you want to create a better life for yourself so you don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore, there is no such thing as get rich quick. There's not. Okay, there is definitely people that get rich faster than others because of the work that they put in, and because they hit it right. They figure out very early on what their revenue generating activities are. Not everybody gets to figure that out within the first month or two of their business. Okay, I mean, there's many of us out there that it takes a few months before we start to really gain some traction, before we really start to understand what our revenue generating activities are. But that's part of the grind. That's part of the process. That's part of learning your business. That's part of learning how you function, how you work. It's part of understanding the time that you're able to commit into your business while you're still potentially working a 9 to 5, dealing with kids, doing all the things, right? So, absolutely be patient. And this is a long-term strategy. This is never ever going to be a, hey, I'm going to try this for 6 months, make $1 million, and I'm just going to retire the rest of my life. Like, no, like, being an entrepreneur is a lifestyle choice. Okay, you are choosing a new path that is going to bring you immense amounts of wealth, as long as you put in the work, put in the dedication, have the patience, and figure out what the revenue generating activities are. Okay, this is not about us going into early retirement or anything like that. We're actively choosing to be entrepreneurs, which means we're going to definitely work until the day that we die, but we're going to have immense amount of wealth to adventure and explore and spend time with each other and travel to all these amazing places and do masterminds and all these cool things that you see other people doing. This is what we're going to be able to do as well as entrepreneurs, and that's an amazing thing. But you got to have the long-term strategy in mind. And that's kind of my 2 cents on it, is absolutely be patient, and remember that this is a long-term strategy. This is you building your wealth for the long term, so that when you are ultimately 6 feet under, your kids are still getting paid passively through what you've built.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree with all the gentlemen here. And that consistency, right? And your perseverance is the foundation of building any successful business, okay? And I also want to give you some tip here. Because I mean, this morning I just spoke to one of my friends, right, talking about her journey online and her her progress, she considers a little bit slow. Okay, I mean, she is just 2 months in actually. So I just want to remind you guys, everybody is different, right? Everybody knows that everybody is different. But business, okay, especially this online business, okay, it's a full package. It's not about, hey, I do this one thing, I do this one task, I already get it done. How come I still don't have results? Okay, everybody is different. Let me give you an example. Let's say if you learning and leveling up your copywriting skills. Okay, so you start learning how to write proper post. After you have done that for a while, would you pick up some knowledge by writing those posts? The answer is yes. With additional knowledge and proper copywriting skills, those will be shown through your other content. Okay, your script, the way you talk to your audience, the bullet points you're giving out to your live, right? Your live stream, a lot of stuff, okay? So it's a whole package. By leveling up one skill, okay, you are learning multiple different skills at a time, okay? They all link to each other. It's not about you just do one task, then you can see a results. That's why you see a lot of people, right? Like myself, I spent 10 months of time before I made my first $500 day, okay? I mean, because initially I didn't have any mentor, I didn't have enough resources to invest in stuff I wanted, right? So I tried to do it on my own, and apparently I went through failure after failure after failure for 10 months before I made my first $500 day online. Then that very first one got refunded. Okay, I was hurt, I was frustrated. After all those time, I finally made my first one, and that one got refunded. I didn't quit. I keep learning. I keep doing it. Okay. It looks like on the surface level, those 10 months of time are wasted, but actually not. Okay. Without going through that period, I don't know how to better connect with my audience right now because I physically went through all those challenges. So most of the challenges that you guys are throwing at me, I've been there, so I can advise you. So anyway, the next month, which is March, okay, March 2021, after that very first $500 sale got refunded, the next month I made over $9,000. Okay, then the months after that, that was April 2021, my first $10,000 month. Then started from there, $12,000, $15,000, $16,000, $18,000, $20,000, all the way up to here, $50,000, $60,000 a month. Okay, so my point is that don't give up on yourself. Keep learning, keep doing, and enjoy the game.
Exactly. You know,
That's all.
I've got a, I do have a comment here from one of our users. You know, says, I definitely feel the same way. Got down a bit yesterday for it. I took a day off, went for a drive, and I restarted the mindset training, and I'm starting straight line leadership again. And, you know, I wish that I could say that that's never happened to me. But I can't. You know, it's just one of those things where, you know, we've all talked about the valley of despair, and it's real. No matter whether you want to admit it or not, the valley of despair is a real thing. And it doesn't matter. I'm a true believer. It doesn't matter where you're at in your business. I don't care if you're a multi-7-figure, multi-8-figure business entrepreneur. You're always going to have issues that come up. You're always going to have things that come up that kind of get you down. Maybe you launched something that didn't quite get the results that you were looking for. And it's going to happen.
Done that.
Yeah, exactly. Tyler, how many times have we relaunched something? I mean, when we were doing, you know, coaching programs and products and courses that we were trying to do on our own, how many times did we change directions? I mean, I'm pretty sure the people in the back got motion sickness because we made so many damn turns, you know, and it's okay. It's part of growing. It's part of learning. You know, if you don't feel that way, you're not doing something right. And I firmly believe that because if you are truly trying to grow your business, you're trying to learn things. Guys, nobody's perfect at this. Nobody has the exact formula for you to be able to say, all right, do this, do this, do this, and you will be a millionaire within a few months. You know, we all have similar paths that we can take, and we can all show you the path that we've personally taken. We can help you through the roadblocks and the hurdles and the valleys of despair that we've been through, but they're going to be different for each individual. So don't ever feel like just because you're down and something didn't turn out the way you thought it might, don't give up. So many times people give up because they didn't get the result that they expected. And a lot of times the reason why that result didn't come was because they weren't patient enough to get that result. You might have put the work in, but before you could actually see the fruits of your labor, you give up and you've moved on to something else. So again, the valley of despair is real. And I promise you, I have taken, I've taken that drive, that same drive that you took yesterday to clear your mind. I have taken that drive several different times. Megan and I talk about it almost daily when certain things that we think, we get hyped up about, like, all right, this is it. This is going to do it for us, and then we launch it and it falls flat. Like, all right, well, what did we learn? And as long as we're learning why the things aren't working out the way we wanted them to, as long as we're learning and taking something positive away from that, that's called failing forward. And we all do it, and that's how we become successful. You have to be willing to do that. Yes, you will have negative thoughts. You will have down times. This whole thing is one gigantic roller coaster, and it's sometimes the roller coaster from hell. You have so many ups and downs in this journey, but as long as you can rise from the downs, you will be fine. You have to have that determination. And it's great what you just did. You went back and you watched some mindset training. I've done that many a times. I'm sure these guys here on the screen have done that as well. When you get down, you go back and you're like, all right, I need a pick-me-up. Maybe I need to reread that book. Maybe I need to go watch this video to help me get through this point. But I promise you, as long as you can get through that, most of the time success is not too far away once you get out of that valley.
How many times in the last 2 years have I sent you a text, Ryan, going, buddy, I'm in the valley. I need a little pick me up. Let's have a chat.
Yeah.
And literally that is what community is, right? Like, finding like-minded people that you can work with, that you can bounce ideas off of, that can, when you're in the valley of despair, they can help, talk to you, come up with new ideas, figure out maybe somewhere in your business that you're not doing something, or that you could do more, or that you could do less of and put more energy in over here, whatever the case may be, right? I mean, community is where this whole thing starts. There's no entrepreneur on this planet that does anything alone. None of them. There's not a single one on this planet that does this gig all by themselves. Not one. Just remember that. When you're in the valley, you got to find the people that are in your community that you can talk to, that you can relate with, that you can, potentially go into business with, potentially use as, what do you call it? Oh, geez, I lost my train of thought. Accountability coach. You have accountability partners, right? You guys can talk. That's what we build this whole Wealth Warriors community for. It's not just for our benefit and to be able to give you guys information. It's for your benefit so that you guys can network and intertwine with each other, and friendships are born, and relationships are born, and business relationships are formed and born through this type of community. So it's super powerful, guys. And that's what you really need to focus on is, when you are having those days, just, reach out to whoever you can, do the mindset training, go through it, and everything's going to be all right on the other side. At the end of the day, every day is just a lesson learned.
That's like me, guys. Like, I hit my very first valley of despair my second month in. I started with Builderall, man, and holy crap, did that program ever give me a loop, and I almost quit because of it. It wasn't because it was thankfully because of ClickFunnels, and Chris DiGiorano got me onto ClickFunnels, and I finally flipped everything over onto ClickFunnels. Everything started clicking, and everything started making sense in my business, right? Things started working, right? But yeah, I started my very second month. I was in Valley of Despair. I was not understanding things. It just wasn't clicking. I didn't know how to build my funnels out, and everything just wasn't working, especially with Builderall, and it was a hellhole. But guys, even after me hitting 6 figures online, I hit the Valley of Despair this freaking spring. I hit the Valley of Despair. I almost gave up and went back truck driving after hitting 6 figures online. I'm not hiding that. Why? Because I let people get to my head, man. I let the haters get to my head. I going on online. But, I know what brought me out of it? the community. Wealth Warriors, the community, my friends, my freaking coach slapped me out of reality, said, hey, just block it. Just get rid of it. Just literally just block it, guys. Block it. Make your block button your best friend, man. You see somebody being negative, block. You see somebody talking shit, block. You see somebody bashing, block. Guess what, guys? My feeds are so full of positivity now. I love it. I actually enjoy going on my Facebook. I actually enjoy going on TikTok because I don't see that negativity anymore. Why? Because I blocked it all out of my life. Trust me, surround yourself with positive people that are going to lift you and others up. Those are the community you guys want to be sticking with. I'm telling you guys right now because it's going to help you further along than you'll even imagine. Whether it's in your business itself or your mind. A community like the Wealth Warriors, it might not even be the Wealth Warriors, but find a community that's going to support you and hold you accountable and say, hey, and if you are doing something wrong, hey, smarten up, come on, do this and actually put the work in, right? We're not just cheerleaders. We're not just accountability coaches. Like I say to everybody, like we're literally, I talk to people on a daily basis. Ryan talks to people on a daily basis. So is Tyler and Daniel. We're literally therapists at the same time. I know people don't want to admit that, but in the high ticket space and you're building relationships, you bet your ass you better be prepared to be a freaking therapist and have everybody lay everything out on you. Their entire lives they'll lay out on you guys. And if you're not listening to them, they're going to go to the next fucking person who's going to. I just had to throw that one out there, guys. I don't know where I was really going with that, but I love this community, guys. I love the Wealth Warriors. I love when you hit the valley of despair, use it as energy and fire. You got to just look back on why it brought you here, but you also got to look at your biggest why. For me, when I get in these low moments and stuff like that, you want to know what lifts me up? I mean, I don't even think I've told Daniel this. What lifts me up when I'm having a bad day or I'm just not feeling good and stuff, right? I'll go to the testimonies from the students who've gotten results from our help. And I'll watch those testimonies one after another after another. You want to know why? We helped them. Even if it was a little bit, we still helped them in their journey. And that to me was everything with this journey. I don't even care about the money. Neither does Daniel. Neither does Ryan. We don't care about the money anymore, guys. It flows. It comes. It doesn't matter. How it happens, the whole point about the Wealth Warriors is community. And as one, like I say, as one we are strong, but together we are unstoppable, right? So, guys, I'm telling you, don't let the valley of despair hold you back. Let it lift you up, right? Find that why inside of you that'll bring you back up. For me, I want to retire my mother, right? That's my number one goal is retire my mom, get her freaking stop working so she can just relax and enjoy her life.
I mean, Nate just brought back some memory to me as well. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. But that also reminds me, at home, right? Every time I got a new testimonial from our students, I would just bring it to my wife and show it to her. Look, another one, okay?
I got another one. I say the same thing.
Home, yeah.
I say, look, honey,
Yeah,
we
you
got
didn't
another
believe
one.
me? I mean, another one. That's my show off at home.
Yeah, not the commissions. The wives they don't even give a fuck about the money. They're spending all our money, right? But it's nice showing our wives saying, hey, look at our students are freaking crushing it. Look at we got another testimony. They just crossed $10,000 online. That is what I like to brag about.
Right.
Right.
And that's great. Because that gives us purpose. That shows us that what we're doing is working. And it's an amazing feeling. I do want to touch base on something that Nate, that you talked about. And it's and I want to talk a little bit about negativity and the blocking of things, blocking of people and stuff like that. You have to think about this. Even if you had, let's say 10 million followers, all right? There is still, 7 billion people in this world. You will always have more haters than you have the people that like you. And that's okay. We're not concerned about those people that don't like us. And Nathan's exactly right. As we go through those and we see negative comments, block. Another negative, block. Another negative, get the fuck out of here. I don't need you. Somebody that says, hey, you're doing a great job. Awesome. Come on in. I want you here. You know, these are the types of comments. You will always have people, more people that hate you than like you. And that's okay. You know what? Because I'm not looking for those people that hate me. I'm welcoming those people that like me. Those people that like, know, and trust me. Come on in. Let's form a tribe. Let's form a community so that we can work together and not only help us, but help you and help everybody together. Daniel talks about this all the time. We build each other up. There's not one person leading the race here to pull people behind them. We're all building each other up as we go. And that's the community that we want. That's the community that we want, those people that come in and say, hey, I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to help others. I'm willing to help you help others. That's the community that we want. We want that supportive, that positive energy from the people that can give us those types of supportive comments. Okay? And even though I'm not here to sell anything, if I've got a great audience like that likes, knows, and trusts me like that, promise you, I can sell the fuck out of anything to them. All right? So, again, get rid of the negative. Block it out. You don't need it. If you see it, I see somebody on here had a comment about their brother-in-law, made a negative comment or something on. Block them. You don't need them. If somebody is bringing negativity, somebody's bringing negativity to you, I don't care if it's friend, family, or a complete stranger. Block them. You don't need them. Work with the people that are supportive of you, and I promise you, you will have success. You have to keep that. You have to keep that community about you. You have to keep that community strong. You have to have the people in your life that are going to help build you up and help you help others to build themselves up.
You know, it's funny, Ryan. We've seen this, like, you know, because Ryan and I have done a lot of coaching together previous to getting in with the Wealth Warriors, and you know, not to beat a dead horse, but you know, we've had so many people come to us and say, oh, you know, the haters, and like, you know, they're commenting on my feed, and I don't know how to communicate with them or turn them around or get them to see the light or any of those things. And my comment to those people that were going through that was always, why the hell are you chasing after somebody that is running away from you? That is literally doesn't want your information. They're just hating on your page. They're literally running away from you. Don't put your energy and time into the people that are running away from you. Put your energy and time to the people that are coming towards you, the people that are following you for your knowledge, the people that actually want to talk to you, the people that want to have a conversation with you and figure out this whole online journey. And they're coming to you for advice and help. Those are the people. You got to build your community. And again, it comes down to, who is your dream customer? Who is your dream avatar? Who is your perfect client? Those are the people that you want to talk to. Those are the people you want to build a community around. And that's it. It's really that simple.
All right.
Yeah, guys. I can't preach enough, guys. Like, one of the biggest things coming into this industry that me and Daniel, Ryan, and Tyler, like, we all notice, like, one of the biggest problems in this industry, and especially with a lot of the programs that we've been in and stuff, was the support systems behind them, right? And it's just, a lot of it has to do with, like, just, when you hit a certain scale in the industry, you can't put everything and all your effort into a whole fucking community. So you're having to outsource a lot of this stuff, right? So the bigger you get, the less personal you're going to get with your community, with your audience, and with your community. Now, saying that, that's what we're trying to avoid, right? We're trying to be here, and we're showing you guys here in front of our audience, right? Sorry. We're here in front of our audience and stuff, guys. We want to show you. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it cut for a second there.
Sorry, yeah, my mic just disconnected for some weird reason. But anyways, guys, like, community is everything. That's why we created the Wealth Warriors, literally, is because we wish we had this type of support in the beginning, right? Like, That's the craziest thing is like our Wealth Warriors, like for the people that do join the programs with us, we don't charge anything on top for the Wealth Warriors support group. That's the craziest thing about it. We don't even charge them $500, not even $100. You guys literally get us with the same support system and same training system that we got, and you guys get us. And that's the craziest part about it is like there's so many people out there who are charging thousands and thousands of freaking dollars on top of the programs that they're having to learn from, right? We understand it's an investment getting into this industry, but it shouldn't have to be an extra investment for the support for the community, right? Like MCS, the community that MCS has is absolutely insane. We have over 30,000 freaking people in the freaking Facebook group, and just a matter of what 10 months. I think it was like almost a year actually, because it'll be November 1st is when that Facebook group launched, right, Daniel? So that's freaking 30,000 in almost a year into this group, and it's absolutely insane. Like I've never seen a community like it. And then we bring and add the Wealth Warriors on top of it for our students. It's just the support is unreal. That's why we can literally say it's an unmatched support system. And I'm proud to say it that way because our students, look at our students' results. Left, right, and center. We got students doing 20K back-to-back months now, right? So we literally have students doing better than us too, right? So that's the even better part, right? Guys, community is everything, especially when it comes to like, you cannot do this on your own. If you're trying to do this on your own, I really suggest you guys go out there and find some support. Whether it's with Wealth Warriors or not, find a community that's going to back your ass up, that's going to lift not only you up, but everybody else around them. If they're bashing, get the hell away from them. I'm telling you right now, because that's not the way to do marketing.
So let's let's shift gears a little bit here, guys, because we're talking about community, we're talking about negativity, we're talking about struggles. I see that there's quite a few people in here on the live stream right now. What are some of the struggles that you are having in your business right now this last week? What are some of the things that have gone on that you guys are wondering, should I be doing more of this? Should I be doing less of this? Is this what I should be doing? What is going on with you guys in your business? What questions do you guys have that we can help answer for you right here, right now? Because the community's here. We're live. The community's here. There's 4 of us here ready to field your guys' questions, ready to answer, ready to take you guys to the next level and help you out, get you the results that you're looking for. So I'm sure that you guys have been sitting there. I've seen a bunch of comments in here like, you guys are talking to me. This is me. I'm here, all this kind of stuff. So let's hear it from you guys.
Let's go. I heard this all day long, okay? Everybody say they want to learn. Everybody say they want to grow. Everybody say they want to make money, right? But when we make ourselves available, it's now your time to step up, okay? Leverage us, use us. We are here to create impact, okay? So feel free.
Getting traffic to opt in. Traffic's easy. The conversion's the hard part, right? Traffic, anybody can get traffic. I'm going to be honest with you, but getting traffic, the first thing I'm going to ask you, what are you using? What are you using for traffic source? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, right? It all depends on the traffic source, and that's the only way we can determine stuff. So let us know what traffic source you're using, and we'll chime in on it, right? Because there's different ways, right? Because like TikTok, if you're wanting to get traffic, you just keep making freaking videos, right? You just make videos and literally target your audience. Don't worry about going viral. I don't give a shit about going viral on TikTok. I'm talking to my audience and my audience only on TikTok. That's all I care about, right? If I get 200 views, those are 200 views of my fans watching my shit, right? Those are fans, not followers, right? Anybody can have followers.
Also, I want to add in there, Charles. You said getting the traffic to opt in. If you're truly, with the wording that you have there, opting into maybe your email list. All right. So it doesn't really matter where that traffic's coming from. If you've got a landing page and then you've got an opt-in at that point, you've got an email opt-in, a pop-up or a form for somebody to opt in. If that's where your disconnect is, and say you're getting a lot of traffic to flow to that page, but yet you're not getting them past that opt-in, then we need to take a look at that landing page and maybe take a look at that and see what's going on there. A lot of times what we see is people put too much in those opt-in pages. Keep it short, sweet. Simple sales, fancy fails.
I'm gonna just jump in there right now. Some of the best freaking opt-ins I've seen is literally just put your name and put your email here, and this is what you'll get this bonus, and then on the next page.
Exactly.
Boom, simple, no fancy photos, no nothing, just literally just a straight in freaking here, put your email in pajamas. I know people who've done 6 figures with opt-ins like that.
Yep. Simple sales.
Don't overcomplicate the process.
Yep. All right, so I got Sandy here. She says, posting videos how great this is, but I'm so new and don't know how to show value. Anybody want to take that one?
I'm just going to look on my page. That's not for me.
You know, we say this all the time, and Daniel and Nate are great at doing this too. You know, now later on in their careers, doing the affiliate marketing and being social media marketers and that. But it really comes down to sharing your story, sharing your journey, documenting your journey, being the content. You know, in the beginning, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm just getting started. I'm going down this affiliate marketing journey. Follow along, watch what I'm doing, watch what I'm learning, any of that kind of stuff. Okay. You know, build awareness, build your fan base, build your community as you go. It's not going to grow fast in the beginning, but as you bring, one of the ways that I used to bring value way back in the day, very, very early on, which is what helped me drive my very first sales, is I was doing lives all the time on TikTok. Actually, Nate and I would go live all the time, but I would do lives on my own as well. I would be out there, I'd be out on my boat, and I would literally just ask people what their hobbies were, what they were interested in. And I would show them that they could literally find affiliate products within hobbies that they enjoyed. And that is some of the ways that I brought value to people and helped them understand what affiliate marketing was, what they could potentially do with affiliate marketing. But they all have to start somewhere, and they start here in the how to make money online space. They learn social media marketing. They learn how to build funnels. They learn how to do email marketing. They learn how to build a community. All of these things are so freaking important. In order to get to your ultimate mountain goal, you got to start at the bottom in the valley and learn all the skills necessary to be able to do the business. So that's the kind of value that I would bring in the beginning. And that's kind of a, you know, like there's the wild man's secret. If you guys are brand new starting out, that's a great way that you can bring out some value to your audience and share with them how affiliate marketing works, relate it back to them. That makes the whole situation relatable, and they want to follow you more. They want to learn more from you. And through that, you can show them, hey, well, okay, so how do I put that all together for my hobby? How do I actually go out there and affiliate for my hobby? Well, you got to learn these skills first. Come over here, learn these skills, build this foundational skills right here, and then you can go on and you can move on to other bigger and better things.
I also want to drop some comments on this one, okay? About posting videos, okay? I'm new. I don't know how to show value, okay? This is very straightforward, okay? There's no sugarcoating. Number one, if you really, really want to provide value, you will find a way, okay? That's number one. Number two, put on your reporter hat. I don't know what value I should provide because I have none. It's okay. Can you be a reporter? If you are sitting through our weekly life coaching call, can you jot down some notes? Can you say, okay, oh, Nigel, okay, he just made $6,000 in the last 30 days. And this week, he has this challenge in his business, and my mentorship, my team, okay, respond like this. Okay, there are a lot of value. If you go deeper, you can provide to your audience, okay? And like you hang out in different groups, you see people have questions, right? You can also write them down, okay? Because that question are also the same challenges that millions of people are going through right now. So my bottom line is that if you really want to provide value, you will go as far as to learn it, then turn around to teach it to your audience. And that's how everybody got started.
Yeah, exactly. Sandy, I want to jump in on this one and give one little last bit here. 80% of what we do is mindset. It's all up here. The technical stuff is small considered to everything else that we do. So, if you're really trying to provide value, we say surround yourself with community and tribe and people that are positive, right? Go find other creators that are out there that you can follow that are just talking about mindset stuff. I have my favorites that I have, on TikTok and on Facebook, that when I'm looking for something to be able to work with, some sort of value to give to somebody, and maybe I'm out, I don't have anything at the moment, I'll go and I'll look at these people that I follow and I'll listen to a few of their videos. And really what I'm doing is I'm learning different mindset things that I can then pass on to the people that are looking towards me for value. Okay? They may not be following the same people that I am. So again, it doesn't necessarily, a lot of people get confused and say that the value that they need to be showing is results. And a lot of times people think that because they don't have any results, they don't have any value to give. Again, think about that. This is a lot of what we do is motivational. Most of this show that we've had for the last 50 minutes has been motivational. We haven't really talked a whole lot about technical stuff and what to do about this or what to do about that. A lot of what we've talked about in the last 50 minutes has been motivational and mindset stuff. And I promise you, there are plenty of people out there that need that kind of value. So don't be afraid to go follow somebody that does a lot with mindset. And like Daniel says, be a reporter. Jot notes down. I've got a notebook sitting right here in front of me of all the notes that I've wrote down as I've watched my motivational people that I like to follow. And that's what I go off of whenever I start talking and trying to provide value to others. It doesn't always have to be a technical thing. It can be simple as a mindset thing that you can pass on, and that will provide value. Hopefully that helps. All right, let's see here. I know we got a few other questions in here.
And also, I also want to, this is another question I saw, okay, also apply to this one. I saw there was one gentleman from the audience. I don't know who he's watching this from, okay? So his question is that basically asking, hey, is this real? Can you really make a living, right, by doing affiliate marketing? I'm a single father, so it scares me to try it, okay? For those of you like Sandy, like those of you who are just getting started, okay? Every single one of us went through that period, okay? Like Nate was super skeptical before he even spent his very first $7, okay? We get it. I was there. I was on food stamps. I had no money, right? I got sued all over the places. So I was skeptical too. And so I understand. But for those of your new marketers out there who think, hey, I need to have results in order to promote your solution. Okay, it's not correct. You need to give people that kind of transformation. Okay, before any transaction will happen. So I just want to use this gentleman as an example. Okay, if you can show your audience, yes, it is scary. I was fearful too. Okay, and this is what I'm learning. This is what I'm going through. How I overcome that fear. Why I believe this is for me. Okay, if you can take your audience, give them a little bit of that confidence, provide that kind of transformation through your own story, then you don't need to worry about when your sales will come. Okay, people, if they're gonna buy something, they're gonna buy from you.
Yeah, exactly. People buy from people; they don't buy from strangers, right? That's the thing, right? That's why, like me and Daniel, Ryan, Tyler, we're in front of our audiences every freaking day. We're making content either on a daily basis or we're batching content for the week and stuff like that, guys. Like we're repurposing content and stuff. We're trying to put ourselves in front of our audience as much as we can. Why? Because then we can build that like, know, and trust factor. It's the exact reason why we go live every freaking week. The exact reason why you see us here every single Thursday is just to build that trust with you guys, to show you guys like, hey, we're literally coming here every Thursday in front of you guys. We're not even pitching you guys shit. We might talk about the programs we freaking have, but we're not going to pitch you guys shit. We want to give you guys offers. I mean, we want to give you guys, we want to answer them, right? We want to help. We want to help the community. That's why we brought up Rise with the Wealth Warriors. That's why we brought this up, guys. And we're pumped about it, right? We're gonna be here every week in front of you guys, helping you guys, right? And hey, if you guys get value from it, reach out to one of us, right? Hey, let's get you inside the program, to get you guys on the Wealth Warriors team, right? But other than that, we're literally here. We do not get paid for this. We're not pitching you guys crap. We're literally trying to help you. So stick around because we're here next Thursday too. We'll be here in the evening next Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, guys. So I'm excited. We've been here for what, almost an hour already, so I'm pumped.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
I see one here from Facebook user. Making money activities outside of an average daily action plan. If you have some free time after everything, what's a good money making activity? And this is my opinion. The best money making activity that you could possibly do in your business is have conversations with people. Literally, have more conversations. If you're like, well, I already did that today in my daily action plan, I got through all my conversations. Okay, go through more. Find
more
followers that are find people that are newly following your channel and simply send them a DM saying, hey, thanks so much for following my channel. I really appreciate the engagement. If you have any questions, let me know. Something like that. But the biggest money-making activity you can do is have freaking conversation. Look at these guys. Everyone's got multiple cell phones. Woo!
I got 4 of them in my hands, and I've got one of them actually recording this video right now. So I've got 5 phones sitting here on my desk, and they all have conversations going on.
Yeah, guys, like literally that's business, really. Like relationship building, especially in the high ticket space, guys, relationships is everything. Everything. And if you aren't talking to people and wondering why you're not making sales and commissions, ding 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 ding. Get in your conversations and start talking to more freaking people. Right?
Yeah,
it's not only a numbers game, but it's literally you got to build that relationship. You got to build that brand and that like, know, and trust with your audience. You're not just gonna do it overnight.
If you're not messaging 100 people a day, get at it. Go get it. That's what it takes. Honestly, that's kind of the dirty truth about what makes this successful. You have to be having conversations. You know, it's kind of funny because when we first got started, I had a mentor. And he always brought it up like, you know, people come to us and they're like, I want to start an online business. All right, that's awesome. I want to start an online business. How do I do it? All right. You have to talk to people. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to talk to them through a phone call. You can message them. You can leave comments. There are plenty of ways for you to talk with people in this industry. Now, a lot of people that are just starting out go, well, I'm not getting a lot of engagement on my videos. I only get a handful of comments a day, so that's only a handful of conversations that I can start. No, that's a start. Don't necessarily have to wait for somebody to leave a comment. You have people that like your stuff. You have people that follow you on your different platforms and accounts. Those are openings to conversations. Hey, man. Thanks for the follow. If you don't mind me asking, why'd you smash that follow button? There's a start of a conversation.
Exactly.
Okay? So you have to go out and you have to create these conversations. But again, just like we're talking about, the best money-making activity that you can do if you have time is to get into conversations with people. Provide value. We just talked about that. All right? Provide value. Go into other people's pages and even groups and provide value. Now, I'm not talking about going out and cold DMing. I know we've got some different perspectives on that, okay? But it is perfectly okay to join groups, other, affiliate marketing groups, other make money online groups, whatever. Go in there. People are constantly asking questions. If you can answer a question that somebody asks, provide them value, that's the start of a conversation. And I promise you, if you show and provide enough value to people, they're going to be like, whoa, they know what they're talking about. I'm going to ask them now. So now the next thing you know, you've got a direct conversation going on with somebody that you've picked up from a different group because you provided value to them. You showed them how to do something. You helped them with a problem. And they saw the fact that you knew what you were doing. And what advice you gave them helped them. So now they're looking towards you for more advice and more help. So again, you have to have these conversations. You have to, I'll slow this down. You have to talk to people. That is one of the best things that you can do to make money in this industry.
And for all of you that are like scared, I'm like, oh, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know how to do sales. You know, how do I talk? Okay. Short-term thinking is thinking that you're going to come on here and have conversations and be a used car salesman. Okay. That is the last thing that we want you to be as a wealth warrior. Okay. If you decide to come in here and be a wealth warrior, we don't want you to be a used car salesman and come in here and shove product down people's throat. Okay.
Spam with that guy earlier.
Yeah, because literally Ryan dropped a golden nugget, and many of you may have missed it. Okay, it's about dropping value. It's about helping people. It is having conversations for the purpose of helping that person. Let them ask you a question. Give them some advice. Maybe you don't even know the answer. Come to one of us. Let us help you with the answer, right? And then through helping that person is going to feel like you have given them value. And out of reciprocity, they are going to want in on whatever it is that you got, because you've already shown them how much value bombs you're willing to give them and how much time you're willing to give them and help them out through their process and through their journey. And out of reciprocity, they're going to want in on the Wealth Warriors. They're going to want in on the programs that we're providing. They're going to want in on our mentors program, because they see the value. They see what you guys out there are doing for your audience and for your clients, right? So it's not about being a used car salesman. It's truly about actually helping people. And through that, and that's where it comes down to, if you chase the money will run. Okay? Don't be a used car salesman. Drop major value, help people out, and through the act of reciprocity, you will make sales. I guarantee it.
You're muted.
Daniel, you're on mute. Oh, no, I can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, gotcha.
Okay. Quick analogy, okay? Human connection is the foundation of any business, okay? Let's say if I'm a record company, okay? And I hire you as a manager, okay? My brand manager. And I drop you to New York, a new city. I pay you 10 grand a month. Your job is to make my brand, okay, pop or get recognized in New York. You better make sure you talk to every single agent in the town, talk to every single artist in the town, and hang out in all the music producer where they're gonna hang out in the town. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do. Okay, and that apply to your own business. You are your own manager right now. How to get your brand known? You better find out where those people are hanging out. Okay, and that sometimes is Facebook group or different community, right? You better get in there and try to associate, just be friendly, be a normal person, okay? And sometimes the easiest way for people to do something or pay attention to you is you are willing to help them first. And that applies to give them value in advance, go extra miles to go out there, get the information they needed, and turn around and give it to them, right? A lot of things you can do, okay? So just do something for other person first, or find opportunities that you can add value to another person's life first, then sales will come easy.
Hello, Morgan Renee. Sorry, just had to shoot that out there. Little Mo from freaking Amazon FBA is watching. Just had to give us a huge shout out. So been a huge supporter of us.
Awesome.
Guys, like, that's the thing. Like, us as entrepreneurs, we love seeing other people win. Whether you're a lawyer, whether you're freaking in our niche, whether you're even in the same industry, if you're freaking as an entrepreneur, if you're going after your freaking dreams, awesome, guys, freaking go for it, man. Doesn't matter what program, what industry you're freaking in, man. Go after your freaking dreams and don't freaking let anybody stop you. Right? Literally, right? As an entrepreneur, I want to see everybody freaking win, man.
And that's, I've talked a lot about that here lately on our lives and everything that we've done, as far as, when you're looking for somebody, to model after, when you're looking for somebody to help you, you're just getting started and you're looking for someone that can show you that road to success. You know, whether you're looking towards them because they have the success that you want or they have the lifestyle that you want, whatever it is, when you're looking for someone else to help lead you to where you're trying to get, you want to make sure that their priority is more focused on you and helping you than their own gains. And I know we've talked about that a lot here as the Wealth Warriors. Nate freaking preaches it from the rooftops. So does Daniel. I've started to do a lot more of it. But you really, truly need to find that person that is more worried about who they're helping than their own results. And I've said this time and time again. We've all got our awards. Finally, Daniel's got his up behind him there. We can see him now. They're not in a pile on the floor. But we've all got our awards and we've all got our accolades and the things that we have done in this industry. And we've done well. The Wealth Warriors collectively, over $500,000 in just a couple of years in commissions. It's absolutely amazing. And that's wonderful. Okay? So we've been able to do it for ourselves, and that's awesome. But the best part of the whole thing is we've actually been able to replicate these results within our students because we are more worried about our students' results than we are our own. We've all got our businesses up and running. We're all successful in our own ways, in our own businesses. But our focus has gone from our own businesses to your businesses. And we want to make sure that we're helping you guys get the results that you want. And that's why we can provide all of the case studies and the testimonials that Nate and Daniel were just talking about, that they go back and they review and show to their wives and everything. And it's an amazing thing to be able to say, hey, yes, we did it, but look at what we're doing for others. Look at the results of the people that are coming to us and asking us for help. So when you're out there and you're trying to get started and you're looking for somebody to help you, you want to make sure that you find somebody that can replicate not only their results, but continue to replicate the results of their students time and time again. That's when you know you found somebody that can genuinely help you and provide you with value.
Guys, it's not like, that's why we're here, guys. This is literally like, we're here for you. We're not here for us, right? We're here for you guys, right? I enjoy coming to doing these live shows. I literally enjoy Thursdays and then coming on these Rise with the Wealth Warrior shows. Why? Because they're not pitching anybody, right? I'm not here to sell anybody. We're literally here just to provide value to you guys. I enjoy it. It's literally a stress-free show that we can literally do for you guys, for the public, to help you guys, right? And I enjoy coming on and doing these, right? Like literally, that's why we do so well in this industry, is because we have a passion for this industry. A lot of people, they're chasing the freaking money, guys. When you find that passion inside of you and find that passion for this industry, I'm telling you, your business is going to explode, right? We enjoy doing these lives. We do not mind coming on, helping you guys, answer questions, giving you value, absolutely free, right? We're literally here giving it to you, giving you everything. So thank you. Thank you for those that do show up and do ask questions and do come in and support us and everything. We appreciate you. I just have to say that. We really do appreciate you all. We would not be here without our fans, without the Wealth Warriors. We wouldn't be here without you, so thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, thank you guys for supporting us. I mean, we all have good times, down times, right? But that's just part of being an entrepreneur. And I'm here, okay, to make sure, together with my teammates, together with you guys, okay, we're gonna get our names stamped on the history, okay? So one day, I mean, when it's our time to pass on, we have already created so much impacts, okay? We have changed hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of family lives. That's what I'm here for, okay? And I welcome you guys to join us. Let's do this together. Let's win together.
Shit, so happy it's Thursday.
I was wondering what that abbreviation meant. I was like, where's she going with this?
It's a good one. I like it. Thursdays.
All right, awesome. Well, I think we've been on for a little over an hour, guys. You know, it's been a good call, and again, you know, it might not have been a call filled with questions, and that's okay. I know that a lot of you out there have questions. I've seen a lot of you post that you have a ton of questions, and eventually you'll get around to asking those questions and reaching out to us. Hopefully, you know now that that's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys, but we have spent a lot of time talking about, you know, mindset stuff, and some great tips and some great value has been dropped today on the call. And for those of you that are watching on a replay, make sure that you drop us that hashtag replay. And, you know, if you have questions while you're watching the replay, drop those questions in the comments. There is no such thing as a stupid question. The only stupid question is the one that you don't ask. All right? So you cannot progress in your business if you don't ask your questions, if you don't ask for help. And that's what we're here for. We've said it time and time again. If you need help, we're here for you. You guys are more important to us in seeing you guys succeed than we look at our own businesses. So we want to help you guys. We covet those testimonials that we have so many of already, but we still want more. We want to be able to, like Daniel just said, we want to be able to help tens of thousands of people progress in their business and find the results that you're looking for. We've all started from ground zero. Every single one of us that you're looking at on this screen, we all started from ground zero. Exactly where you started at as well. 0 followers, not knowing a thing about any of this stuff, going, what the heck is affiliate marketing? Can I even do this? Is it legit? Is it a scam? What the heck is all this stuff? Who the hell makes $50,000 a month? All these questions we all had when we first got started. So we know that you guys are there and what spot you're in when you got started. It's the same one that we started in. And as long as you keep coming to these, we have these Rise with the Wealth Warrior shows every Thursday. Today it was in the morning. Next week it'll be in the evening. We alternate every 2 weeks. So again, just be here, showing up, being active in your business, taking action. I can't stress that enough. Taking action in your business is one of the best things that you can do. You know, imperfect action is better than no action. Just get out there and get after it.
Exactly. I just want to piggyback off of you, Ryan, real quick. Guys, exactly. No question is a wrong question, man. A man is a fool for only a second. Hold on. A man who asks a question is a fool for a second, but a man who does not ask a question is a fool for life. Think about that, right? So it's something that I read recently, right? Is something that just brought up in my mind, right? So ask questions, guys. It's the only way you're going to progress, right? It's the only way you're going to progress. It's the only way. Test things, test, right? Test things. You're going to progress. You have to ask those questions, right? I wish I had shows like these when I started, right? I wish I could come in and ask freaking multi-6-figure marketers who've been there, done that, multiple programs and stuff like that. I wish I could ask those questions. I wish I had that, guys. So here, come show up next week. We will be here 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time next Thursday, guys, for you guys. Bring your questions, write them down throughout the week. If you have some struggles, bring them on the show, and we'll be happy to answer them. But for you guys, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. For those who in Canada, I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving this past weekend. Thank you all for coming, and we'll check you guys later. Daniel?
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us, okay? We're going to do this every single week. So a lot of you guys, if you are watching us the very first time, right? Very soon you're going to get familiar with us so you can open up, okay? We welcome any questions that you guys have, okay? Regardless if you are our students or not, because we hang out with our students all day long already, okay? And this time is for you, for everybody. So we will see you in our next live. Thank you for your continuous support. Thank you.
Tyler.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys, so much for coming out again today on this beautiful Thursday morning. We hope to see you guys out here on Thursday night next week with even more questions. And as always, guys, don't be surprised if you reach out to us in Messenger and you get a response back, because we all do the work out here. We practice what we preach. So if you're too afraid to ask some questions on the live, feel free to reach out to us in Messenger, and we are happy to get back to you guys and have a conversation with you, okay? So all the best, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Shit. So happy it's Thursday. We'll see you next Thursday. Thanks a lot.